wouldn't it be great if you could combine the complex taste of Baileys with real Belgian chocolate and actually create something that was an ambient molten chocolate experience, and actually something that replicated the eating experience that you see from chocolate.
You're going to be the first people to see this, so this is actually really exciting. Okay, so we go 3, 2, 1. Here we are.
Hey.
For the first time, this new chocolate liquid has been created. And actually, it's a product that people didn't think was possible. Like, how could you combine real Belgian milk chocolate there and cream and whiskey? Like, these things just didn't seem to sit together.
Something that I'm not going to let you escape, which is, to start with, we have a little ritual to prepare your palate for the taste. We're going to use actually an E number, but an inert one, gold.
There's a man who invented it. He's called Anthony Wilson, and Anthony Wilson is the son of Steve Wilson, and Steve Wilson actually invented Baileys back in the 70s. So this alchemical gene seems to run in the family.
Bring you into my world a little bit and show you the journey that we've been on over the last 3 years to the conception of the product. So the journey started out, you know, travelling all over the world and actually talking to consumers, tasting chocolate. We tasted about 200 different types of chocolate, really got an understanding of what consumers like, what they didn't like, what the key taste profiles were, what the key elements of good chocolate is, and what we quickly realised was consumers are all so emotionally invested in chocolate, everybody's got an opinion, and they all are a connoisseur of chocolate, which is kind of very interesting. So getting to something that would appeal to a global audience was something that was going to be kind of really tough. But what it did allow me to do from a sort of taste and visual point of view was to really paint a picture of what I wanted the product to look and feel like. So what should it taste like, how should it pour, and really start to capture sort of the key elements in my mind of how we set about doing this. And then actually started the painstaking job of tasting chocolate and sipping Baileys and starting to understand actually how some of these things come together. Tough job. Which is a kind of tough job, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that would be queuing up to do it, so it's kind of good fun. And from there, what we quickly realised was it was going to be a real technical challenge, because mixing chocolate together with cream liqueur is actually not that easy. There's a kind of number of things that are kind of really tough to crack. You know, what's the right thickness of the product, and how do you maintain that thickness throughout the product's life, make sure every time it's consistently the same. How do you get to the optimum colour? Cocoa's naturally pink in an environment. Chocolate doesn't look pink at all, so how we actually controlled that. And then really replicating the eating experience of chocolate and putting that into the final product, so that what you see and feel is actually a genuine chocolate experience. They're all kind of real key considerations, and they're things that I worked with a team of our R&D scientists to really make sure that we crack the code for being able to deliver that.